All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's been a little while since I've made a video. I figured I might pop in here and do a little monthly budget for January since it is a new year, it being January 2024. So we have some pretty big goals for this month or for this year. So we're going to start out with just the monthly budget today, and then I will show you some of our goals. Well, you'll probably hear about them some when we get down a little further. So we are, first of all, our income. Obviously, I'm Sandy, and then my wife's name's Nicole, and then we have, any other income we have, and then I get a bonus every quarter from work, which I should be getting in January, which we do not have listed on here, but it will be about $1,100. So, okay, so from there, it looks like our income is going to be about $7,000 expected. That's give or take, of course. So if you look at our fixed expenses, these are the things that don't generally change. Well, our utilities adjust, of course. We pay about $50 more on our mortgage, so it's about $850. SimpliSafe, which is like our alarm system, our home security system, and it's $30 a month. We do get internet for $57 a month. I usually budget between $250 and $300 for utilities, but that is water, trash, and electricity. And actually, I think this month it's like $230 something. So I could probably put that in here, but we have HBO Max for $10. Well, it's $9.99, but car insurance is like $192, but we put $200. Our phones are $108. Hulu, we pay $6, and Netflix, we pay $7. So we do not have any debt at this time. So that's a zero there. And then when we go, this is probably where most of our money goes, is of course, we try to stick around $600, which is $150 a week for groceries. There's only 3 of us living in the house. And then $150 in gas, but that's because my wife drives an hour to and from her work, which is also her school. She's in college. And then the $400 of spending money, me and my wife each get $50 a week in spending money. And that's just for whatever. And then my wife stays at her job over the weekend and every other night. And so work expenses is like groceries for her to cook while she's staying there. And then, of course, I had to put in her cigarettes. I do not smoke. She's trying to quit, and she will in a little while. She says after she graduates in May. So then we have our sinking funds. We have our house repairs because we are planning on, which you'll hear more about this in a future video, we are planning on selling our house this summer. So we have to get some new carpet and a couple other things. So we have saved $2,250, and so that's our balance right now. And then we have our moving fund, which is our goal is $5,000. We don't have anything in it. And our Hills and Valley Fund, which is $5,000 also. And our Cancun trip, we're going to Cancun for Nicole's graduation in May. We're actually going the week of graduation, like 3 days after she graduates. And so we already have the all-inclusive resort paid for, and we have so the $1,750, that's this goal, is our flights. My cat is slamming on the door. Come here, Trixie, come here. I have anyway, the $1,750 is the flights, and also some spending money and excursions and tips and all of that kind of stuff. So we have $700 of that saved. So that's our actual next goal. That's where all of our money is going as of right now. And then we already next we have our emergency fund, which we're adding just 5,000 to that to make it 10,000 because we have increased our income, so we need to increase our emergency fund. And then I don't have anything listed for our Christmas because we just had Christmas. And so we're not going to do that yet. We actually kind of decided to change up Christmas a little bit. This year was our first year of doing something different where we didn't just buy our kids gifts for Christmas. We decided to do an experience instead of a gift. So we took our kids to Florida and took them to Harry Potter World at Universal Studios. And that was our experience. And so next year, we are not going to be doing Christmas presents. We are doing we're actually only doing stockings and my nieces and nephews' gifts for Christmas. So it's going to be, I think, 500. But we're really not worried about that right now. So we're actually going to do so at this Christmas, we're going to take the kids on a cruise, but it'll be the next summer because we don't want to travel in winter because around where I live, it gets cold and the weather's not great. So it's not really a great time to travel. So, our goal is with this monthly paycheck, we're adding, this is budgeted, sorry. We are adding $1,050 to our Cancun trip, which will be completing that. And then we are adding $600 to the moving fund, and that'll complete that. I guess it says how much I have in savings. I had made this spreadsheet forever ago. I don't typically use this one, and you guys will find that out. I use what's called an allocating budget, and it budgets by paycheck. And so this is like my at a glance. So this is technically should be in the miscellaneous, but I'm going to put it here. I have licensing exam fees. And this budget is not complete, obviously. So, but I have those fees. Let me see how much exactly they are. I am a social worker, and so I have to take my clinical exam, and that's coming up pretty soon. So it's $451.75. So it's not easy. And then let's see, what else? We added date night. We're doing $100 a month on date night now in order to better track our money and being intentional about dating each other. And so we're going to take that out because that is not included. It's not supposed to be included. So we have about $773. We are going to leave at least $500 for miscellaneous. Just because stuff does come up. So where we'll put that other $250, I'm going to put $150 on groceries so we don't overspend there. And then I'm just going to leave that $123 as a buffer. I used to do a zero-based budget. No longer do that because it's just not attainable. And then when that my bonus does come in, because I'm not for sure, it might be here on the 19th, but it might not be until February. but it will go to our moving fund. So I will just toss the $1,100 in there and we'll be on our way then. So that's our budget for this month. Let me know what you think. If there's any questions you have, anything that I didn't cover that you think you would like to know. Thanks for watching.